Hi everyone, this is Sirisha, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in Annamacharya University. Today I am going to explain data types in Java. First, we have to see what is data type. Here, data types are used to define the type of a variable. Variable is nothing but a container. It stores some value based on the data type memory size. Here, data types are divided into two types, primitive data type and non-primitive data type. Primitive data types are predefined words and all primitive data types are keywords. And non-primitive data types are not a keywords and not a predefined words. It's a and primitive data types are divided into two types, non-numeric type and numeric type. Again, non-numeric type is divided into two types, Boolean type and char type. Next, numeric type is again divided into two types, integer type, floating type. In integer type, they contains four types, byte, short, int and long. Floating contains float and double data types. Non-primitive data types contain string, array, class, tree, graphs, etc. Next, primitive data types. Primitive data types are keywords and all are predefined words. Primitive data types are directly stores the value into the variables. Primitive data types are divided into two types. They are numeric type. Numeric types stores only numbers, either positive numbers or negative numbers. Again, number type is divided into two types. They are integer type, floating point type. First, we have to see integer data types. Integer data types are stored to the numbers, either positive numbers or negative numbers, but it cannot store decimal point values or fraction values. Integer data types are divided into four types. They are byte, short, int, long. Next, floating data type. Floating data types are stored to the decimal values or fraction values. Floating data types are divided into two types. They are float data type and double data type. Non-numeric type. Non-numeric types stores non-numeric values. Again, non-numeric number type is divided into two types. They are Boolean data type, character data type. Boolean data type. Boolean data types are declared the variable using Boolean keyword. Boolean data types returns true or false values. And next, character data type. Character data type defines char data type. Char data type stored a single value and it represents in single quotes. Now we can see data types are stores the memory values. Now we can see which memory values they can store. Primitive data types are allocated the some memory for data types. Here, byte. The Java JVM provides the 1 byte of memory for byte data type and JVM provides the 2 bytes of memory for short data type and 4 bytes of memory is allocated for int data type. Again, 8 bytes of memory is allocated for long data type and 4 bytes of memory is allocated for float data type. 2 bytes of memory is 8 bytes of memory is allocated for double data type and 2 bytes of memory is allocated for char data type. Boolean stores the memory size maximum 1 byte and minimum is 1 bit. Now we can see some example for data types. Here data types is a class name. This is the main signature of the main method, public static void main string args. It is a signature of the main method. Here byte b equals to 10. Here b is a byte data type and stores the value 10. Here sc is a short data type and stores the value 2024. Here I is a int data type and stores the value 100. Here L is a long data type and stores this value. And F is a float data type and stores the value is 5.5. Here why we are using 5.5 F means here double and float both are stores fraction values. Okay, that time compiler confusing what data type it is. So for compiler understanding, we can store the value 5.5 F for floating data type for compiler understanding. In that time compiler it can understand it is a floating value. Double D equals to 10.0. Here D is a double data type and stores the value 10.0. Here char C equals to capital A. It is denoted in single quotes. It stores a letter. Here boolean T equals to true. Boolean stores the value only true or false. Now we can print this all values by data type B. Here B value is 10, though the output is by data type 10. Next, we can print S value. Here short data type S value is 2024. So the output is short data type 2024. Next, I value. I value is 100. So here the output is int data type 100. And next, long data type. Here L value is this value 98765432 L long data type and this value. Next, F value is 5.5 F. It cannot print the F because it is just a understanding for compiler. So that's why it cannot print this F. Just it can print the value. So float data type 5.5 F. And next double data type. Here the D value is 10.0. So now here the output is double data type 10.0. And next character C value is capital A. The output is char data type A. And next the boolean value is true. Boolean data type true. Data type stores the value within the memory. And next non-primitive data types. Primitive data types are stores the value directly into the variable. We can see here this is the one example byte b equals to 10. This value directly stored into the here b variable. But non-primitive data types are cannot store the value in directly to the variables. It can store the address of the variable. Non-primitive data type stores address of another data type. We can clear class name as a data type in Java. Class is one of the non-primitive data type. Non-primitive data types are not predefined. They are created by the programmer. Non-primitive data types are also called as reference variables or object references, as they reference memory location where data is stored. Example, strings, arrays, classes, graphs, etc. We can see one example for non-primitive data type. Here string. String is one of the non-primitive data type. It is always pass the value into double quotes. String cannot store the value directly in variable. It stores the address of the variable. Here we can see the one small example. Here public strings is a class name of the this file, and here this is the main method, and here we can declare the str variable value with hello. This is a string data type. String is a non-primitive data type. It cannot store the value into the directly to the variable. Whenever we declare the some value, it assign the one memory and assign the one address for that memory. It can store that address. Here hello is the str variable. Here hello value is created, then it stores them into one memory. The memory location address is 101. Okay, so this str variable stores this address of the memory, not value. Okay, this address is 101. This 101 is stored into str variable. Whenever we try to print this str variable, compiler go and check this address, and inside this address value is printed. Inside this address value is hello. str stores the address, not value. The output is hello. This is the data types concept. Thank you.